we can't deny meme coins anymore. Meme culture, tokenization of memes is truly a thing that, you know, lives in our industry now, and even, you know, like the likes of the stock market as well. We saw GameStop pump again just this week based on a guy who tweeted. So what's your take on meme culture and meme coins in particular?
It's changed a lot, to be honest. Like I'm a fundamental guy, and meme coins don't necessarily provide fundamental value or, you know, tokenomics that drive value. But what they do is it's a way to represent, and I heard this term recently, you know, tokenizing culture, tokenizing the internet. It allows you to represent a ecosystem or part of the internet which you can basically bet on, and if that narrative plays out, well, you're going to return really big. The other couple of things, like you said, Ted, with the Roaring Kitty coming back out on Twitter and GameStop pumping 80%, I think that is just like, not that that's in crypto, but it just goes to show how much the internet can move prices of things and how much narratives can drive prices. And then we also saw Van Eck in the last few days announce their meme coin index to track the largest meme coins, which is wild.
How good's that?
Absolutely wild.
How good's that?
So, yeah, I think at the moment I haven't invested anything, but there's a couple I'm looking at. I think one narrative that we're looking at is probably around the election later this year. So looking at something like Trump or Biden meme coin, which are both sort of leading the pack as their own representative of the election.
Nice.
I mean, the list goes on. There's so many. I think one thing, as you guys would obviously say on the podcast pretty regularly, like these things are super speculative. You probably, the way I think about it is maybe having a degen bucket or a degen wallet where you just allocate some cash that you're 110% happy to lose, and it doesn't distract you too much from your main portfolio, main strategy. These are basically gambling at the end of the day. They're very speculative, but you know, the returns can be pretty good if you can pull it off, but also super volatile. Like these things are moving 40-60% in a day, so you don't want to be putting more than you're willing to lose in these things.
No, well said.
Absolutely.
Well said.
Pav, do you have a particular meme coin that you like, that not necessarily the potential returns on it, but just like the culture, the community, and the meme behind it?
Yeah, I think to what Ben said as well, like everyone's talking about tokenization of real world assets. Well, you're seeing literally tokenization of pop culture and social norms like play out right now. So you're literally seeing what everyone's waiting for right now, but no one wants to admit it. Like the same way you would go to Facebook Messenger and share a couple of GIFs, share an image. It's the same thing, but you're just basically investing in that feeling of how much, you know, how funny does everyone else find this thing right now? So like dog with hat's a good one for me. Super simple. The dog's got a hat. The hat stays on. It's pretty catchy. Again, like you just can't overthink this thing. If you go too far into what are the fundamentals, you're just going to drive yourself nuts. It just again, like it just goes to show as well with the whole GME thing for me and AMC and all that sort of GameStop stuff going crazy. This sort of behavior doesn't just exist in crypto. It's amplified because it has a place to live. But right now you're seeing the same sort of mentality play out through the stock market, but they just have to go through traditional stocks and turn them into a meme and bust up some hedge funds.
100%.
Yeah.
But even outside of like crypto and even stocks, it's like people just like funny shit. You know, like
absolutely.
When that they put out a poll to name that particular boat.
Oh, Bodie McBoatface.
Bodie McBoatface. It's just like a ridiculous answer.
Meme culture.
Was like, yeah, that's stupid enough that I'm going to vote for that. And then it got named Bodie McBoatface. So
I love it.
Yeah, I think that it all kind of ties in. Just, you know, people want to have a laugh.